Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Hard Carry. This is episode 4. I have 3 other videos up prior to the Masters starting and going over a bunch of different analytical stuff and projections and stats and all kinds of stuff. If you guys want to check that out just to get an idea of what to expect from this channel. Going into day 2, we have 2 matches on the schedule. We have Fnatic versus NIP and Xerxia versus Liquid. Just a recap of yesterday. I played three 4-pick power plays for the games, and this is the first one, DRX versus Zeta. I was pretty accurate on my projections. Mako 83, that was my lock of the day. 13 over his fantasy. Buzz, another one of my favorite plays, about 15 under his score. Sugar Zero really let me down. I expected a little bit more out of him, even though they only played a little bit. They played a lot less rounds than I expected. I think they got like 13-2'd both maps, or 13-3'd. So I think I had this game projected for about 40 rounds, and they ended up only playing 31. So I'm not too upset with the way that it went. I think it could have done a lot better, but again, 42 for 30 some rounds, it is what it is. I'll take that one any day. The next game was Team Liquid against Crew. Initially I projected Team Liquid to do exactly what happened, and then I second guessed myself and projected them to actually dominate Crew, and I was wrong, very wrong. I was very close with the Crew projections. They did fare out pretty well. I mean, anytime you're within this close of your fantasy score, you gotta accept that you were close, but it didn't work out. The Scream, I had a strong feeling about Scream going into it. He ended up dominating. Jampy, I really underestimated Jampy. Jampy first map absolutely was lights out. He was like the entry fragger, and then he played Jet, I think, second map. Let's see, I'm pretty sure he played Jet second map. Yeah, Jampy played Jet second map, but the first map he was lights out in the first half and just never slowed down from there. So took an L on that one. That one was more so just me going against myself and not thinking that Crew was capable of it. And then going to the game that everybody got wrong. XCR shocked me. It was really a test on how they were going to play Optic and if they could handle the competition. Optic didn't look that great. I mean, when you look at the scoreboard, they did go 13-10 both times, and that's playing very well. But when you're playing a team that hasn't faced competition like you, I mean, everybody expecting them to 2-0 in dominating fashion. So XCR definitely played very well as a team. Scary, the over, I really like that play, and he absolutely did not let me down. Victor, another lock of mine. Actually, my 2 locks of the day that I put in Discord were Victor and Mako, so they both cashed. Yay, I was very close. Had they have dominated the way I thought, I don't think Ye got that over, so I'm very happy with the projections I have with him. And the Sushi Boys, again, I didn't expect them to win the way that they did, so Sushi Boys obviously was lights out also, 78. So 0 for 3 overall yesterday on the 3 power plays that I played. So let's go into the next, well, let's go into the day, and we'll see what we got going. So we got Fnatic versus NIP. Fnatic's clearly the favorite based on these projections, and rightfully so. Dirk's the one standing out to me at 77, Mystic at 70. Dirk's definitely intriguing. So we'll bring up the Excel sheet. So Dirk's at a 77.5. I actually have this game projected to go over 40 rounds, or just about 40 rounds, anywhere between 40 and 44, 13-7, 13-9 in Fnatic's favor. So We'll hop in this calculator real quick. Dirk's 0.88, and he's playing with a sub in, so he's gonna have to go up. So let's do 44 times. Oops. Times 2, 77.4. So just off of the kills that I have projected for Dirk, I mean, he's already at his thing. So 4 times 0.18, get about 8 assists. So you're looking at about 85. So I'm definitely taking the over on Dirk. That's definitely gonna be my lock for the day. Mystic, another 44 times 0.77 times 2, 67. So I really think they're underestimating Fnatic, their score against NIP. And then of course, if you don't play 44 rounds, and that's pretty much saying the game goes 13-9. So 44 times 0.37, 16 assists. So you're looking at about 83. So that'll be an over as well. I like Mystic. He plays Brim. There's a lot of entry frag assists that you can get with Brim. Astra, there's a lot of assists you can get. Viper, of course, you're gonna get a lot of assists. And Dirk, 24, a quarter of the rounds, he gets a first kill. So I see Dirk having no trouble getting kills. Mystic again, if he doesn't get a kill, he's getting an assist. The 73% KAST is just insanely high. Looking at NIP, you have Zand at 68.5. Again, 0.82 kills per round. You really, he's playing Raze, Jet, Sky. So 72 on just kills, and then 6, so 78. So I'm gonna go over on XN, and then again 63.5 for John. NIP, it'll be interesting what they come out with. You see he plays Sage, but he also has Reyna and Jet. So the ACS, the kills per round, the assist, the clutch percentage is very high. So I like this overall. I feel like this game is really close, and the projections have this projected for a very more separated score. It's just me personal. So I just close the calculator. So you got 44 times 0.72. You got 63. So you got 63 kills. 63 points off of kills. And then 44 times 0.5, you got 11. So you're looking at another over. So I'll lock all the overs in this. Again, this is just my prediction. I think NIP wins some rounds off of Fnatic, and Fnatic doesn't go in there in dominating fashion. If we learned anything yesterday, it's to expect the unexpected, and this is more of me just watching NIP's VODs and expecting them to play a lot better than what people think, keep it a little bit competitive. So again, Fnatic is playing with a play-in, so you have to take that into account also. So going into the second game, you can see they obviously think XCR is not beating Team Liquid. You got Scream at a 76.5, you got Surf at a 69.5, you got Scary 63.5, and Jampy 72.5. So I'm locking the Scary over and the Surf over right now. I'm telling you guys before I even do these predictions. Honestly, I think XCR wins this. I think they win 13-7, 13-9. I think Team Liquid will keep it a little bit competitive. I don't think they smoke Team Liquid just because they 2-0'd Optic. I think it's going to be pretty close. They have their work cut out for them, and they're not the number 1 team in this tournament. So we'll rock another 44 rounds. 0.84. So you got 73 off the back for Scariest kills. So he's already 10 over, and then you don't even take into account the assists, which is an absurd amount of assists, 0.41, and you're the top fragger. Dude's just a fantasy point machine. So 18. So you're looking at a 91. So that's insta-lock over. If you guys are here, that's insta-lock. Surf again, 0.83. He's gonna cover this 69 right off the back. Just close it again. So 44 times 0.83 times 2. He's at 73. And then assist, he's a little bit lower, 0.14. But it's still at 6, so he's at 79. So gonna lock the over with him as well. I think XER played very well as a team yesterday against Optic, and they shocked everybody. They have the momentum in their favor. They're winning this game against Team Liquid. All right, so Liquid, they surprised me. Initially, I thought they weren't gonna. I actually took Crew to take a map off of Liquid, and then I second guessed myself after some more research, and really thought Liquid was gonna play better than what's on paper, and they just didn't. So the game was very close. The overs in that game were definitely heightened because of the overtime. It went to like a third overtime, so I'm not even gonna take that into account. But the first map, they did dominate Crew. First map, 13-5 on Fracture. Crew picked that map. It was mainly Jampy. First half, Team Liquid was they went 7-5, and it was a lot because of Jampy. Jampy was just lights out. First map. Scream really wasn't effective. He was getting kills here and there, but I was really impressed with Jampy's play, and even going into the second map, Jampy with 20 kills. He played Jet, so I was really impressed with Jampy. So that 72.5 is looking a little bit more intriguing than the 76.5, but we'll run these stats anyway. 44 times 0.76 times 2, so you got about 66 in the kills department. And 44 times 0.24, you got about 10.5 in the assists. So I definitely I mean, I hit the nail right on the head. You're coming in right at a 76.5, so that's like a flip of a coin. I'm taking the under on the Scream. He didn't impress me yesterday. He wasn't playing too aggro. It seemed like he was playing scared, and I feel like now that he has they took out the number 1 team there in the winners bracket, I feel like he's gonna try and open up to play more aggro, and it's gonna cost him. So we'll see how it plays out, but I'm taking the under in that. Jampy 0.68. 44 times 0.68. You got 30, so you got 60 in the kills, and then you got 6. So he's projecting under. I don't think that he plays lights out again. That's a projection off of 44 rounds. I'm taking this 434 round sample size over just one map yesterday, and I don't remember what that was, 63 or something. So I'm gonna take the under on Jampy and roll with it. So we're gonna take under on Team Liquid, both the overs. Insta-lock that scary over. 467 round sample size, and he proved yesterday that he was playing up to them expectations. And then I definitely like this Dirk, so that's gonna be my big play for tomorrow. It's gonna be Dirk over and the scary over. So I'll lock both of those for 100, and we'll see how it goes. So that's my plays. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Twitter, comment on the Reddit, interact with me on Discord, do whatever. I hope you guys look forward to the next video, and we'll keep pushing these out as long as this Masters tournament's going. So appreciate you guys watching. Deuces.